Good morning, everyone. Tonight we're watching Star Trek First Contact up on the wall and playing Game Boy games. Let's see which game we're playing tonight. And we're going to play Tetris DX. That is my absolute favorite version of Tetris. Loved it on Game Boy Color and still love it today. I don't know, it just plays different than the original. I guess the gameplay is just a little bit more gradual. And apparently this is my total lines. I think I played this 2 or 3 times. Yeah. So tonight we are going to let's do 40 lines to start with, and then we'll go from there. Meanwhile, I'll get Star Trek playing up on the wall. Yep, Star Trek First Contact, my favorite Star Trek. So here we go. What type of music do we want? Let's try this. I never played this with this music. Alright, let's go. Let's do that. A little different. Also, I'm looking at the screen with lag. I'll give it a second here. There we go. All nice and a little screwed up there, but we'll get there. So, Nintendo, of all companies, is killing physical media. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Just give me 1 second. I want to see how this is going. I'm live somewhere. I'm streaming to YouTube. But how do I get a link? Raise the volume a little bit. Let's see if we can get some music in there without getting copyright stricken. So I'm going to just talk over it a little bit. And I'm just trying to figure out how to see my live stream. There we go. Here we are. All right, now we're going to lower this just a bit so we don't get copy struck. Because I could have more than 30 seconds of audio that is not being... Whatever, let me just share this link. And there we go. And paste. All right, let's get back to the gameplay. The exciting gameplay of Tetris. So basically, this generation, when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out, I'm going to do all digital. And any games I'm going to get from now on, even if it's for Switch 1, I'm just going to do digital. Because there's no point schlepping around 1,000 different cartridges with me, even though I don't have 1,000 cartridges. But, game cards, my bad, ancient. And, yeah, this is probably be a lot easier. That was a quick save, you saw that? So I just have a little bit more fine-tuning with my setup, but back onto the topic at hand is why physical media is dead, unfortunately. Still have to get an Xbox at some point in time. But that'll have to wait now, especially since they just raised the prices on everything. I just want it for Halo. I have the Master Chief Collection on disc. So, also, now that they raised the price, there's no rush to get the system. I want to see if they come out with it on Switch. But at the same time, I also want a Blu-ray player. So I have a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays. Basically, my film school. And also all the amazing video and whatnot. Not everything made it over to Blu-ray from my DVD collection, unfortunately, but I got everything I could get in high enough resolution as possible. And it's unfortunate that Sony stopped making Blu-rays. I don't know why. I wonder if there's other manufacturers that do Blu-ray, manufacture Blu-ray as well, because at some point years ago I decided I'm just going to get everything on Apple TV, iTunes or whatever, movies. It's good quality, I can put on everything I have, and I don't have an optical drive on my laptop, so there's no point in that. But at the same time, it would be nice to have higher quality video that isn't going to disappear one day, possibly, if the company flops. Who knows what the future is. It'd be nice to just have high-resolution copies of that stuff. So, yeah. So I missed out on getting Star Wars on disc on 4K. I have it on 1080. So that's good for episodes 2 and 3. And it's shot in anything but 1080p anyway. And plus 1080p uprises to 4K very nicely. I used, I had a 4K TV, I used an Apple TV for years, the first 1080p model with the A8 chip, and that was pretty good. I had gotten the 4K for a little bit, but that was also before Apple supported YouTube's or Google's whatever codec for video. So I ended up returning that, mainly because I mainly watch YouTube. Now I watch everything. Oh, we only have 6 lines left, so I think we're going to do a marathon after this. Or just another 40. So I ended up returning the Apple TV 4K, the first gen, because I had no reason to get that if I was primarily watching everything through AirPlay or Chromecast or whatever from my phone to the television anyway, and I was getting 4K that way, so I didn't really see the point. And at that point, that TV, it was a Vizio 50-inch 4K, it was pretty good. It was somewhat HDR-ish. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't. It wasn't HDR at all. It made it look HDR. But I ended up, everything was just, it looked good, so I didn't really care about the 4K at the time. But I could easily, hey, I got 40 lines, but I didn't clear the screen. Oh well. Alright, let's go back and let's, okay, we got some fireworks here. What do we got? This is funny. I remember playing this on the Game Boy Color at night, under a lamp. Oh man. That was a while ago. When was that? It's probably 10th grade or something. Was it? Possibly. I think it was. Yeah, that whole year I did not sleep before midnight. Nor was I tired that year. Okay. So anyway, so basically I sort of want to get whatever I can on physical. So I was only able to get Indiana Jones 2 and 3 and 4K Blu-ray. Real cheap actually at Best Buy. Could not get Raiders though. That's an unfortunate thing. I could care less about the second one. That was just hogwash. It's like Men in Black 2. could have just made the third one first. Forgot about the second one. Man, was that just a freaking bad one. Both of those. Oh, Indiana Jones last time. Ah, crap. So, anyhow. Yeah, so with Nintendo and with anything going forward, that's why I like the idea of Xbox Game Pass, is that you can download the games onto the Xbox or PC and have the full power of whatever system you're using to create the best quality picture. This way you're offline. You can just download them, you may just need an internet connection for a moment, and then you're good. But I haven't actually tried it. I have to try it. I have to do it on my iPad maybe. Before I invested in an Xbox. Anyhow. Yeah, so then you can at least have it on your system and play it locally. But Sony, on the other hand, I think it's all just, you get a free game or something to download. Tell me if I'm wrong, but, and then it's just streaming. So that's, you know, it's like, I might as well just do that on my phone. But you need a PlayStation in order to do the streaming. Which sucks. Or the, whatever that thing is, the Portal. But I would prefer, if I could, physical, but at the same time, because it's like, bringing me back, but it's just the patience is wearing out. To keep having to switch out the cartridge. Because everything else is just so fast, I guess I just lost patience over time. Because everything else, my phone, my computer, everything is just local. And I don't have to, well, not local, but digital. I don't have to go and get a disc and put it in and take it out, all that stuff. I still have all my cartridges from Genesis, most of Game Boy. Virtual Boy, I have my cartridges for. Just have to see where they are. They should have been in the Virtual Boy box, but they packed up when I moved. But oh, look at that. Look at that, a little time travel now. So anyway, I have Genesis, I have N64, Game Boy, whatever games I have for Game Boy. I think I definitely have this title, Tetris DX, on a cartridge for sure. So. But at the same time, if Nintendo's all the third-party games except for what is it? Cyberpunk 2077, if that's the only game on cartridge, I don't know if I'm actually going to get that on cartridge or I'm just going to get it digitally. Because I just don't know. It's going to eat up 64 gigs at least, because it's on a 64 gig cartridge. But then what if they want to update it? But they also say it's a definitive game, so I don't know. I'm really, really curious how it actually plays in person. I'm just going to put this guy here. I'll clean that up later. So yeah, I'm torn on that one game, but I did, when I pre-ordered, I got Mario Kart, the Mario Kart bundle, because I wanted to do all digital, which I still want to do because everything's damn key. I'm not going to carry around a cartridge that's empty and have to store it on my system anyway, so what's the point of the key card if I'm just going to do that? I'm not going to resell the games. So, it's pointless. I would like to trade in some Sonic games that I got on Switch. That's for sure, but I'm not going to get any money for it, so it's not worth it. I'll just keep it. that's not including the last two titles that came out. Those two titles are pretty good. I have to just have time to play them. Maybe we'll play Sonic next time. Sonic Superstars. I haven't even scratched that game. I've played maybe 20 minutes. So we'll probably play that next time. I just didn't feel like playing anything on a cartridge tonight. Just want to be relaxed and just play a couple levels here. Alright, what did I get? Let's see if I did it better. Or we can skip this or not. Oops, go back. Why isn't it letting me finish? Go back. Okay, it's just gonna let me... I can't get out of this? Are you serious? It's just gonna keep... Okay, whatever. Anyway, so... Where are they now? Yeah, I can't... Is that Viola Davis? No, it's not Viola. Is it Viola Davis? I don't know, but she was definitely in confusing roles in Marvel. What the hell is she doing? Stupid story. She was definitely in Iron Man 3. That was the catalyst for everything in that movie. I hope she's happy with herself. Starring the Avengers. He just started the Avengers. It wasn't Captain Nemo or whatever his name was. 600 million dead out of 7 billion? That's not a lot of people. I mean, it's a lot of people, but it's not a lot of people. 700 million people, or 600 million people dead. Very few governments left. How? That's like the half a population of China or India or Africa. Like the whole continent, not just a country. Doesn't make any sense. Oh man, the cinematography in this movie is fantastic. Jonathan Frakes is brilliant. He just got so screwed over with that stupid live-action puppet thing movie. That's what really screwed him over. He should not have taken that. He should have taken a more personal piece. Man. I like to see what he would do with a Marvel movie, even in an advanced stage. Hey, look at that. It's, that guy. The only conservative on this set. And Brent Spiner, he's just totally underrated. Hey, look at that, I placed third. Alright, let's do one more, and then I think we'll call it quits. But, yeah, so physical is going away. They're, like, forcing it to go away. And on top of that, I don't think Nintendo had a choice this time. It's probably part of the negotiation. Yeah, we're not going to do your cards. We're just going to do everything digital. You don't want to build things with optical discs. So, they definitely lost that battle. I think that's why it's keycard. But I'm pretty sure they helped co-publish Cyberpunk. Because I don't think Cyberpunk would have gone onto a 64 gig card otherwise. But I really think they co-published silently. Like, okay, we'll give you the resources to do this. We'll give you the manpower, but you'll just basically pay for 50%. And then we'll just secretly lower your royalty. And please, for the love of God, or gods, I don't know how it works in Japan, I'm gonna look it up. It was Shinto, so it's like sort of a Buddhism. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, they definitely went and give him some side deal that nobody else got. Because nothing is coming out. Not even Sonic X Shadow, which we're going to play sometime in the future, is on a card. It's old game keys. I'm not going to go and store blank cards that I have to go then keep with me and have digital. So I think I'm totally out of shot right there. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to change this setup. I don't like this setup. I'm going to order a new adapter, so bear with me tonight. Or this morning, whichever. I just woke up and I decided, you know what? I fell asleep. I'm supposed to stream hours earlier, so I'm just going to do this. If I don't do this now, I'm not going to do it at all. So, this time I'm not recording because of my setup. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably have to rip it from YouTube. I don't know. I got to look into it. When I was doing YouTube years ago, I was pre-recorded, pre-edited. And basically, I spent, I don't know, like 4 hours a day editing after shooting for 10 minutes. Because I was doing too many jokes while editing. Or whatever. Those are my other channel, which I'm going to just save for when I get back in the film. It should be hopefully next year, if all things go right. But regardless of that, let's do gameplay, chat, and do lives, and then I'll just have a little bit better setup next time. Because this is so awkward. I'm going to get a slightly wider shot, but everything's set up in here. It's really weird. Yeah. So hopefully, time I'm doing film again, I will be at a different location. What am I doing? I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to the game, but the whole point is to do both and watch Star Trek at the same time. Yeah, I don't know why Star Trek, but I'm just watching Star Trek. Really, Next Generation. I don't know why, I just got into it. I've just been binging it. So, hopefully I don't get copy struck for this. That would suck. Well, we got 14 lines left. I got 13, baby. Yeah. So, I don't really like that I can't collect anymore. But at the same time, I understand. That this is the future of Western civilization, because everything has got to be online. And I heard something else now that they're going to brick your system if they want to from Nintendo, which sucks. You spend all this money. If I want to, I want to hack it if I wanted to, which I'm probably not going to. I have an ant in my display. Stupid Florida. Yeah, we're gonna get that guy and go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be 4. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it would be nice to keep collecting. You bring everything forward with you, but if I have to, the worst thing I have to do is just get another terabyte card, which I can't even get 1 terabyte card for the Switch. So from 256 to $60. I'm like that, no? Oh no, 1 line left. I think I'm gonna do another round. And then we're gonna call it quits. There we go. Okay, are they gonna let me get through here? Alright, anyway. So... yeah, so anyway, so with the, it's the future. Welcome. And I can't really do anything about that. That's what it is. Nintendo's going to be all on card, but at the same time, I really don't want to bother if everything else is not going to be. I still have to deal with Zelda and Mario and all that other stuff. So I still have to get Tears of the Kingdom. Gonna get that digitally now, and then I can just get on Switch too. What am I in back? I'm in third place. Okay, look at the like 20 seconds difference, 30 seconds difference. All right, let's do one more round. Let's start on the sadness one this time. It's like a whole cube situation. So, yeah, it sucks. And then Xbox raised their prices to $80. Everything's just gonna be $80. I mean, they're in third place. They should be giving discounts right now. Even what? I really don't know what Microsoft is thinking. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna pay for this division anymore. What? I gotta get ice on my mic. Now the bold will not stay on deck 16. Honestly, I think, what's his name? Tom Hardy should have followed, Jon Stewart. Patrick Stewart all over everywhere and play young versions of his characters. From Shinzon to, imagine Tom Hardy as Professor X, young Professor X. It would just be Tom Hardy as young Patrick Stewart forever, and then they get to the same age. And the first stuff is like, yeah. So that would be interesting if Tom Hardy brought him around. Yeah. Yeah. So I got 2 more weeks of recuperating from my Achilles tendon surgery. It went very well. I didn't have to get an extension on the tendon, which is great, a lengthening up, and so my recovery went down to 2 months, which is awesome. 2 weeks, I'll be able to walk, I'll be in a soft, hard-ish cast thing, and, yeah, right now, I'm in excruciating pain, keeping my foot down. Has to be elevated, but at the same time, I realize it's going to be a pain in the ass to stream from bed. So, if anybody ever at any time wants to recommend something to watch while we play and what game to play, right now I only have Nintendo Switch because I've been in flux the last few years. So I haven't settled down anywhere to get a home console, dedicated home console. So I'd love to have either an Xbox or a PlayStation. I'd like to play PlayStation VR though. I'd like to play Doom in that. That'd be freaking awesome. I don't know if you think I'm wrong. Let me know. But I'm gonna totally lose this thing. Wow! Look at this. No. There we go. 2. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go, 2 lines. Oop, there we go. 3. But yeah, it really sucks that we're not going to have physical media next generation. We're really not. I'd be surprised if they put a cartridge port on it. I think they might. It's not going to really cost them that much, and they just don't have to use the cartridges. They just have all digital. They'll probably just do digital keys. So people have during the lifetime, a little bit after until they shut the servers down. To have So, and this is digital. This I don't have a cartridge in there playing Tetris DX, so I just don't see the point. Ah, crap, I missed that. Let's see. Alright, we got 6 lines left, everybody. So, it'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen. Oh well. It's just less stuff to carry around with me. Right now, I'm not even traveling anywhere. When I'm going to travel, I'll worry about a case. That's the only thing I can get for the Switch. I'm not getting a camera for the Switch. That's stupid. I do like that they have a microphone port on the controller. They actually made it like really pro this time. I'm glad that they have game chat on there. It's free for the first year. It should be free for the first year of anybody purchasing it at any point, but it's not going to be. One line left, baby. There we go, 1 line left. All right, everybody. I'm going to say goodnight. At this point, we have been streaming for... I have no idea. Let's rewind my stream in here. 31 minutes. Wow, we're going good. You know what? Screw it. Let's do another... Let's talk about some other stuff. So... yeah, I'm actually really interested in seeing the performance, especially on the internal display, because right now I have nothing that's 120 hertz. And the thing is 120 frames or 120 hertz? This is a big difference. 120 hertz is 60 FPS. If it's 120 frames, that's fine. If you could do 120 frames per second, they say 120 frames per second on the presentation. Actually, let's go watch the presentation on here. Let's go on there. Let's see. Let's see if they'll do something about that. Let's see. Let's go here. News. Let's see if they have the thing. Game chat. Learn which they're coming to Hyrule. I really want to get that controller for GameCube. I really want to know if I can play it all over the system. That'd be interesting to know, because that was more comfortable than the Pro controller. At the same time, it has analog triggers. And I was watching a video today that was talking about the analog, not having analog triggers again. Which the thing is, though, the analog triggers are really only good on racing games where you can like do the acceleration with your index finger. So yeah, let's do the overview. Let's see if that shows anything. I'm actually going to lower the volume for this. Which one is this?
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
We still have this here. Let's lower this and get.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
All right, so it's 1080p the screen. That's great. I knew that. That's fine. Smooth gameplay up to... Okay, so it is 100...
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Is this still doing audio here? So, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go back. I want to go back a little bit. Let's go here. All right, so it's 120 frames per second. That's also the reason why I want to get Mario Kart, because Mario Kart will play, hopefully, at 120 frames per second. I would really like to see Metroid at 120 frames per second with 1080p on this display with HDR. That'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely amazing. Um, so I can't wait for this to come out already. The thing is that the reason why I didn't get canceled, my order didn't get canceled, rather, not me get canceled. Well, I haven't gotten canceled because I didn't say anything. Anyway, it's because I did not do express shipping. I got mine from, ironically, from Target. So Yeah. So it's not going to come until between the 6th and the 11th. So I'm not going to get day one. But what I am getting day one is the Pro controller, mainly because you know what a controller looks like. I got that from Walmart. I couldn't get it from Target because I actually bought it a couple hours later when I realized, wait, I didn't buy the Pro controller. Definitely going to want one. And on top of that, I want to try out all the new features on it. So I want to hear see if we actually have audio pass through from the system because they don't say that in here at all. And see how the game chat features are. So hopefully, if there's somebody else out there that I know of the two people, I know I have Switches, the highest grossing, most numerous consoles this generation. I only know two people with Switches. Um, yeah, so that's basically it. I just want to try it out, but it's not going to get here until the 6th to the 11th. Hopefully, it comes on the 6th. That'd be nice to have it for the weekend. Um, I got to figure out how to block the video from hitting me. And what time is it now? Oh my God, it's 7 o'clock. I got to go back to bed. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.